Hey guys, StarStrider777 here with another review for you. So as you can see, I'm in my office, well not my office, my parents' office and my home's office, surrounded by many PCs, kind of ugly PCs, but I'm doing this review here on my MacBook, and we're going to go over the Airport Extreme base station. This is the most recent one. It's the 802.11n Wi-Fi, the one with 3 gigabit Ethernet 3 gigabit Ethernet ports, WAN ports, 3 LAN ports, and a USB drive, which is kind of uncommon for a wireless router that you use to hook up to your modem to get wireless and adding computers to your network, but it's easily well accepted because I need a backup disk because my hard drive on my MacBook's a little bit small and the hard drives on my PCs are starting to run low. So here's the box. As you can see it, I'm trying to keep my face in frame. It's a really small box. Since my Airport Extreme is taking care of my Wi-Fi right now, the perimeter of the box is basically about the size of the actual device itself. It's rounded on the corners. It only has one single button right here in the front, and one single light indicator here in the front. And around the back, you can't really see, but see all the boards here, and just basic information. I love the packaging. It's from Apple. Who doesn't? So, getting right into it, picked up this thing at the Mac store. It's $180. I picked it up for $159 because of my mom's student discount. Yeah, I know. I'm lucky. And if you're in college, don't forget to ask them about that discount. You can pretty much harass them out of it if you really want to. So basically we're going to start with hardware. So the devices, it's not huge. It's just a little bit, about the same size as, the similar routers that are on the market today. It looks really snazzy, kind of like a slimmed down a Mac Mini with a single slit around the edge to keep the air ventilating because the thing gets a bit warm. But name one wireless router that doesn't. Sorry. So right now I have two PCs hooked up to my local area network connection using this Airport Extreme. I just have it connected to a modem, which is connected, straight to my DSL into the wall. I had an old Airlink wireless router taking care of just my local area connection last time before this Airport Extreme, and that's before I had any Macs. So, one recommendation: do not buy Airlink wireless routers. They suck, and the utility that comes with it is also very terrible. So, or softwares. Do not buy this. Do not buy Airlink routers. Whatever. Okay, so getting right into it. So just plugged in the power cord. It comes with a relatively small power brick, but it's nothing that is too bad. It's made of plastic. It has a really nice rubber on the bottom, so it grips really easily wherever you put it. There's 3 gigabit Ethernet points instead like on that. There's a Kensington lock and a reset lock. So let's get right into software. So in the box, you'll get the Airport Extreme base station itself, the power cords. No wires are included, so make sure if this is your first wireless router, then you might want to need some Ethernet cords if you're going to be hooking up more than one computer. That's on your local area network connection, which is going to be wired. So just think about that. It only has one indicator light on the front, which indicates green stands for it's working and doing its job properly. Flashing amber is something's wrong and you need to open Airport Utility to figure it out. Solid amber is it's just rebooting. And I think that's it does some other things, but it's really rare. You probably won't see it happen. So the software that comes with it is a disk. I actually set up my PC first because I had to, because that's my local area network connection. I tossed my old router out. Well, I still have it just in case. I still had it just in case the airport just screwed me over and I just couldn't do anything with it. So if you are worried about wireless networking, it's really not a problem. It was about a week process to set up my local area network connection about 2 years ago. It was a hassle. We had to go into, XP. We had to go into like the terminal equivalent of XP. I forget what that is. When the PC users email me, whatever that's called, if you want to, cause a tizzy fit. I forget what it's called, but it was just a nightmare to set up with that stupid Airlink. So I was really nervous about buying the Airport Extreme because I didn't want to change it and screw it all over because I have two sisters and they're still in high school and I'm in high school and I have You know, my mom, she's running around too. We need to have internet, and we can't afford having internet being down for this long period of time. We'd basically be running off our neighbor's Wi-Fi on one max, so that's not very good. So you guys do not need to fret. The airport utility that even comes with the PCs is amazing. Setup was really easy. At first, I was a little worried because it wasn't working and it wasn't even making my local area network connections work. But then I just rebooted it and poof, it worked. I was actually kind of surprised it did, to be honest. In my head, I was like, oh crap, this is bad because it's not working. But the operating temperature is really cool. I just plugged in my Ethernet cords, and everything works. So once you get into Airport Utility, which is standard on Mac OS X Leopard, but also the disk can easily install on a PC, which I did on my PC. So just so you know, it works fine. I created a wireless network. I locked it. We WPA password, and I get signal strength everywhere, and it's just amazing. So it's just really nice to have. So getting the software is just really easy to use, and there's one thing I want to talk about, and that's using a disk. I haven't tried using it as a wireless printer because both my local area network PCs have single printers using them, and I really can just use the shared folder and send emails and stuff, send documents that need to be printed just to a shared folder, then opening it with Word and then printing it. So I'm like, oh, what the heck? I'm not going to deal with the hassle of hooking up a USB printer. But the disk, my Simple Tech little, it's kind of like a Passport 160 gigabyte hard drive, isn't working for my Airport Extreme. I'm thinking about maybe buying a different hard drive, but I really don't want to spend more money on it. But just something to note, because discs, I've heard the connection is really good, but some discs aren't working, and mine's one of them. So if you're trying to hook up a wireless disc, then you might want to think about that. So that's just kind of how it goes, and it's just an interesting point. So overall, I'm really happy with the system. I just plugged it straight from my modem. It works fine. Price, this is where Wi-Fi is going. 802.11n is the newest. The Gigabit Ethernet, it's where it's going. So if you haven't jumped on the bandwagon, eventually, I'm not saying it's going to be a fast switch. You may as well just start now. And the price is it's really quality for what you're getting, because I haven't lost Wi-Fi signal anywhere, and I've tried to. I've really tried to. I've gotten in the car and tried to drive up my street. Can't lose it, and I probably won't lose it for a while. So it's really wide range. It's locked. No, I've been checking. No one's been stealing my internet, but if they did, it wouldn't be that much of a problem because my internet's pretty fast, and the Airport Extreme really takes care of it. Operating temperatures is pretty cool. It kind of varies. The first week of using it, it kind of got pretty hot, but now it's kind of mellowed down. I don't know if that's just the device getting used to it being operated constantly, but it's just warm, mildly warm, and it looks really slick with the green light, and just, it's an Apple product, how can it not look slick? So I hope that helped you guys, and I'll see you guys around for some other reviews. Leave your questions and comments on the board, and bye.